Guys, I'm going to be talking about something very interesting. I call it process leak. So basically, this is for those people who are setting up their business, who are who are thinking of various business models through which they can make money, and they have to. These are not established models, and they have to think on their feet and come out with new ones. When you come up with a new business model, to me, any business model basically comprises a set of processes. It's like a black box. You inject money in this, processes are run inside, you get more money outside. Pretty much that's how you see it. This business model works like that. This business set of processes. Within the processes, right, you basically fine tune those. And obviously you can if you increase the speed, then you can put more money in it and you can make more, then you can make even more money. That's the stage you want to achieve, right? So what happens is when you are analyzing a process, the main revenue generating process, you need to do some simple analysis whether there is a process leak. So this is how I explain. What's a process leak? Let's say, basically my revenue model explain, right? Let's say I basically hire students, OPT CPT students, I train them, then I help them in taking interviews, I place them. Once they get placed, then they make money and I make money, right? Simple. So this is the revenue generating process, right? Main revenue generating process, and I'm trying to analyze it, whether there is a process leak in it. Okay. So, for example, let's say you do the same for a green card holder. See, what will happen is once you get placed, when that candidate gets placed, not you, I mean, that candidate gets placed, then he will leave you and he will go to the vendor. To me, in executing this process, there are a lot of issues. You have to find the right trainer doesn't come on time. When trainer is training, trainee is not serious. Trainee leaves after training. Next one, when the BDM is trying to place him, trainee cannot, the student cannot clear the interview, he doesn't know what he's doing. Those are all issues. Now this is another issue, right? He may join the vendor, right? This is another issue. Student can also join the vendor. Green card holder, same process would be followed for green card holder, same process will be followed for OPT CPT. See, I'll tell you why many people don't understand the difference in process issues and process challenges and process leaks. That's the whole idea about this. It's coming a little less articulately, but I am 100% sure it will help you in your life. Let's say you go to India, you design a place, okay, I will buy this hotel and then I will a restaurant, I'll service the clients. You need to identify process challenges and process issues. Customers are not coming to your restaurant, that is a process challenge. But there are certain things which are basically process leaks. Let's say there is a waiter who basically takes the money. That's a process leak. I'll tell you the difference. See, to understand the difference between the two, let's say you are living in a village and your job is to get the water from a river which is little far. Between the river and the village, there are a lot of challenges, like there may be a small mountain, there may not be a mountain, there may be a small mountain, there may be some rocky place, there may be a desert which you have to cross. It could be anything. Those are all challenges. If challenge is posed in front of you, you can do something about it. You will take your bucket, you can climb the mountain, you can go there, you can cross the rocks, you can cross the desert, and you can finally get the water. And it's all about water may evaporate, you may cover the water, and then you can come back. These are all challenges that you can meet. That's how my feeling is. I can meet any challenge in the world. You can throw me in an island without anything, I'll still survive. I know myself. I'm a survivor. I will do it. And I'm a thriver also. I'm not just a survivor, I will thrive also. I'll do something in which I'll basically live a very fulfilling life. Coming back to this thing, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it, and you should be also like that. But let's say there is a hole in the bucket. Now, whether the river is 1 kilometer away or 10 kilometer away, whether there is no mountain, there is a mountain. Whatever happens, you will not be able to bring the bucket full because there's a leak. you should analyze your processes for any leak or whatsoever. If there is a leak in the process, it will never work. You will come back empty. If there is a challenge in the process, it will be up to you to take care of this challenge. For example, to take care of this challenge. For example, I was looking at certain businesses where they say they'll make breads. They get weed and they make breads and they sell it. There's another one was saying they basically buy potatoes and then they basically make chips and sell it. Right? Some small businesses ideas in India. Right? These are all challenges. You have to get the machine, you have to get the potatoes are not coming, let's say nobody's ready to sell the potatoes, then, right? You can go around the market and basically, get the potatoes. And then you need to, use that machine to make it into chips and then sell it. You need to worry about selling also. These are all challenges. These are not process leaks. You can overcome this by proper calculation, by properly thinking through this. You can worry about the throughput, look at the cost benefit analysis and do something about it. You can do the ROI analysis and do something about it. But I'm telling you, let's say, your worker is adding extra salt to the potato. Every time you try to make an effort, you will go bad. It will go bad. And that will work as a process leak. Let's say the guy who's going there for payments, he's collecting the payments and putting in his pocket. It will work like a process leak. I hope I'm able to make you understand the difference between process challenges and process leaks. This analysis really helped me in analyzing I used to do all kinds of businesses. Before 2012, I would take the challenge of, hiring and placing all kind of people. Junior, senior, green card holder, citizen, OPT, CPT students, H1 students, everybody. I would take the challenge of placing everyone. After 2012, I understood what I should not do, because there were a lot of process leaks with reference to certain kinds of individuals, and I started avoiding them. And then my business started thriving. Okay, so I'm speaking from my experience. I'm not sure whether it has helped you. I'm pretty sure this is very helpful. You have to think about processes at every point of time, right? In your life, you'll look at these processes. And whenever you're thinking of a process, make sure it is leak proof. Challenges, if it has, you can overcome, but you cannot overcome these leaks. All right? Thank you guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.